Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this video. Appreciate your time and your support. Hope everybody's having a great day. Mine's getting better now that I'm off of work. I had a good day at work, but it's better now that I'm off of work and I get to go spend it with my family, have some dinner, watch a movie. Typically what we do on Sundays. It's a beautiful day. It's 47 degrees. Well, at least that's what it says right there. So yeah, I'm chit-chatting with all of you, sharing my experience with my Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra that I'm shooting this video with. And I don't remember if it's in 1080p, 60 frames per second, or just 1080p. I forgot to go in the settings to see where I last left it. So I guess I'll find out after I'm done shooting this video. So 1080p/1080p 60 frames per second. We'll find out. But you know the routine. Let me know how everything looks, how everything sounds. Update on my experience with the S20 Ultra has been great so far. Things can obviously change, but if they don't, it's only going to get better. And yes, not the cameras, but when shooting video, there's a little bit of issues. I have to agree with what's being said out there. Not completely, but yeah, I see some issues that can be worked on that out of the gate at 1400 smacks probably shouldn't be there. Samsung will come out with some software updates and that should get better. I'm going to have to believe that that's what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to have faith. Faith. And that's just not a Samsung thing, man. Because I know everybody's pointing at that $1,400 price point. It's got to be perfect. Every company goes through this with a lot of their smartphones, whether they're budget, mid-range, or flagships. Okay? It's not just Samsung, man. Other companies go through this. You know that through history with smartphones, and they've gotten better. We're in 2020, so that the issues we had a few years ago aren't the same issues today. These cameras on smartphones are a lot more solid than they ever have been, so we are that much more nitpickier on these areas than we were before. But price points have gone up, and that's why we are nitpicky. But if you don't want to go through that experience, then you should wait and not spend your money until you finally hear a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month type of review, and wait for these updates to come out so you don't go through these issues. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I have to tell you, man. But if you're going to jump into the ball game and you're going to fork out that money, blame yourself. Don't just blame the companies. Sure, they have a responsibility, and sure, they might have pushed out a smartphone, whatever company it may be, and they should have waited and made sure all these areas were properly looked at, and if they found issues, to fix them before they kicked them out. But through history, we know that this happens, and yet we become a part of it, and then we complain. So yeah, video quality isn't on par the way it should be. I have faith that Samsung will fix the issues. But everything else, speakers sound great as a solo device. They are awesome. The dynamic AMOLED display is beautiful when watching movies and videos. 120 hertz, 60 hertz. You have an option. Software update may change the ability to use 120 hertz at 1440p, because right now you can only use that on 1080p. So we'll see if that happens. But you can tell the difference a little. Yeah, it's not like, wow, oh my gosh, groundbreaking, but you can tell the difference. For you gamers, I'm not a gamer, so that's probably when you're really going to tell the difference. Please let me know how everything looks and how everything's. I'm sure the audio quality is really good, but I have my S20 Ultra attached to my Fantasio windshield suction mount right up in there. So let me know how the stabilization is doing with that specific mount on my windshield. Hopefully the iAudi Easy with One Touch 2 dash mount, it's crap now. I don't even think I'm going to use it anymore, so I switched to this one again. It was down for a while. I put it back up. Battery life, over 6 hours of screen on time. You'll see 2 screenshots that I took. They'll be up in there so you can look at those. So battery life, 5,000 milliamp battery, doing really good. So yeah, for everything that's underneath the hood, it's doing what it needs to do. You know, as far as the cameras, video when taking or shooting video, not taking, when shooting video, that needs to get a little better. So hopefully Samsung jumps on that. Build quality is solid. Using a case. Got some screen protectors in. I'm going to be putting on a liquid screen protector. But the design, the look, the feel, the performance and functionality, the audio quality, the visual quality on the display, everything so far has been great. I'm having a great time with it, even with a little bit of issues that I see that it has and that needs to be fixed. Some of you maybe are a little more detailed in what you're seeing with the S20 Ultra, and maybe in your opinion it needs more than what I'm saying, but that's all opinion based, man, right? And so that's what it comes down to. So overall, having a great time with this smartphone. It's obviously not going to be for everybody. The price point, well, you could probably buy your whole family a set of smartphones for $1,400 and still get and those smartphones will still get the job done at the end of the day. Okay, whether it's taking pictures, shooting video, listening to music videos, listening to music, watching videos and movies, and the performance that you need out of it to get through the day and whatever it is that you do. But I selfishly wanted this device, and I went for it, and I'm stoked that I have it. And that's that at the end of the day for me. It may not be for you, but it's your money. But if you're going to jump into the game, not everything's always going to be perfect. But remember, it's a choice. It's a choice. Okay? And as far as the iPhone and getting software updates, because there's only supposed to be like 2 years of updates for this specific smartphone, or the S20, S20 Plus, and the iPhone gets like 5 a year. Well, they never really changed much in their software either. You're still getting pretty much that same experience. So why are they still kicking out so many software updates? What are they needing to fix on the software experience that basically is the same from way back to what you're getting now? Even though I will say the iPhone 11 has the best video quality to date, in my opinion. But yeah, why so many software updates? I don't know. Android, they like to step it up a notch, and sometimes stepping it up means that they're going to have some issues. Apple likes to play it safe. You know what I mean? Huge tree over my car right now. That tree right there. Anyway, think about what I just said. Peace, I'm out.